CJ, were you okay when the was it Horshack from Welcome Back Kotter hit you upside the head with the shovel? That was a hard hit, man. Were you all right there?
To be honest, I didn't get hurt. I mean, Tom Matthews and I, we fought like cat and dog around that fire in that boat and underwater. But the only time I got a headache or saw stars was when he hit me with a shovel. And the object was, he was told by Michael Nomad and Tom and by me, go for it. I mean, the harder you hit, the less impact I'm going to feel because it will break better. And there were some stars. I mean, I didn't fall down, but I still remember that hit.
That was it, because I just rewatched it today, and I was just like, dude, it's like, what? Like right in the back of the head. Of course,
you did a good job. Since you really can't see my eyes or, you can't see anything rolling around in my head. It's the only thing I still remember, because I get questions. Did I get hurt? Did I injury? And honestly, that's the only time I really took a whack where I felt it at the time. And within a few minutes, I had a little bit of a headache maybe, but otherwise, the fights that Tom Matthews and I did and the other ones that we did with Stunts, I was pretty comfortable going through doors and walls and, lighting myself on fire was, the one thing about being hooked up in a cable and just waiting for the PSIs to pull you back was of experience. But you don't know what you're going to get, so you don't know what to expect. So when the cable, pulled you or jerked you, it was just airborne. Let your body go. I still remember Michael Nomad saying, just let your body go limp. And he was 100% right. So, he kept me alive, and he kept me pretty clean without bruises and any injuries.
I was going to say that's when, CJ, you got shot with the sheriff, the shotgun that backwards. Yeah.
And they put me in the cable, and they gave me a couple of pulls just to get an idea. And then they set it for the right PSI for the jerk back. Again, me working with Tom Matthews, I mean, 96% of those stunts, Tommy was underwater most of the time doing all the fight scenes with me and breathing off the regulators. And then at one point, Michael Nomad came in for a couple different things, but almost all of it was Tom Matthews down there, give or take 20 feet underwater, breathing off regulators.
Man, but yeah, that whole finale action sequence with the flames surrounding the boat, and you guys are fighting, and you're fighting underwater, like that was pretty intense, pretty awesome. Mr. Matthews, did you get nervous at any point? Are you like, fuck it?
Yeah, look at that. That's Mike Nomad right there, actually.
Yeah.
That's the stunt.
I just want to show the stunt. I just want to show some of the craziness.
Yeah. So that was in Tom's swimming pool, right?
No, that is actually USC, their Olympic pool there. The only thing that was actually in my swimming pool is when we chopped up his neck, because we couldn't put all that gook in USC's pool. But my dad was like, sure, come on down, make a movie in my backyard, because he was a USC film student as well. So this was all very cool for him.
Cool.
Were you nervous at all, though, Mr. Matthews?
No, I wasn't really. I mean, it was pretty well controlled. We were in a big pool in City of Industry, CJ and my stuff. The pool was pretty warm, and we just took direction. And the guys, the scuba guys were very professional, and we had our own oxygen lines and stuff. So whenever you wanted water, you just pounded your chest. I mean, oxygen. You just hit your chest, and they would come over, and you'd hold your breath.
Nice. So it's all safe. Everybody was good to go.
I got to tell you guys something. Today I've learned something that I never knew in 35 years, that, CJ saw stars when that thing hit it. He's never shared that with me.
Oh,
I've never heard that. I again, that's the kind of guy he is. It's like, nope, that was fine. But I know what that's like, because I've had like one of those sugar bottles broke over my head, and I went, don't worry, it just smashes. Well, I got hit with the end of it, and same thing. I mean, I literally saw fucking stars, and I was like, please don't pass out. Please don't pass out.
Somebody asked me recently in a panel, and I had to think about it, because I don't remember anything. And, sometimes things just pop into your memory going, I remember the dots, stars, whatever you want to call them. I remember the dots. I remember having a headache, and it dawned on me that he really whacked me good. He did exactly what he was told to do.
Was it like a pad on the back to soften the blow?
No, that was my head.
Straight head.
That was the maybe what 1-inch foam tongue.
If that, yeah.
You know,
Wow.
in the hooding, that was that was my padding.
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
you know, the handle's balsa wood, so in theory, you know, when you hit, it should just snap. But if you hit hard, that whatever that shovel part was made of, it can hurt. You know, it'll
Right.
break, but it can hurt on the impact.
Speaking of stunts, since we're on that topic, the car chases and you know the car stunts that were in this movie, any close calls or those ran pretty smooth?
Those ran very smooth.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, we weren't. I didn't know. Going in and doing car chases, underwater fights, all the stuff that, you know, having children in there. I mean, I did every taboo you could possibly do in a super low budget film, but managed to, you know, pull it all off. And the only thing I thought, well, what could I do different? How about a car chase with her in reverse? You know,
Yeah.
you know, so that was it. And then the humor where, you know, she says, "Get down," and we know where his head gets placed. So of course, every guy's wet dream.
Yeah. Jarvis getting buried there. That was hilarious. That was really funny, especially when the dad, the sheriff, seen it, and his head pops up. He's like, "You motherfucker! I'm putting your ass in jail. You going to jail? Damn it!"